What is Nintendo's big three or Nintendo's three most valuable franchises? Of course, we all know Mario is still Nintendo's most valuable franchise because Mario is so big. The Mario franchise has so many big games, big spin-off series, big part. There's lots of big parts of the Mario franchise. So we all know Mario has to be one of the big three. The second series is another pretty popular franchise, and that is Pokemon. Pokemon has been essentially, you know, you know, Pokemon has been, one of Nintendo's staple franchises. Each main series game usually sells at least 10 million copies per game. That's a lot of copies sold of any game ever. Pokemon, they also have a lot of valuable spin-off series that do successful. People get excited over, new Pokemon games. That's expected. But I think, Pokemon, even like the worst Pokemon games sell really well, such as Sword and Shield. Still, despite all the controversies of Sword and Shield, the game still sold 19 million copies worldwide, and that is to be noted here. Despite the controversy of Sword and Shield, the game still sold 19 million copies. So we all know Pokemon is one of Nintendo's big three. I think Nintendo's third most valuable franchise is not Zelda, it's Animal Crossing. Yep, Zelda would have actually been the third franchise if it wasn't for Animal Crossing's New Horizons' massive success. Animal Crossing New Horizons is the second best-selling Nintendo Switch game of all time. Look at the best-selling Nintendo Switch games. Animal Crossing New Horizons is number two. Number two on the best-selling Nintendo Switch games of all time. This should be noted. Animal Crossing games usually sell 10 million copies per console. The DS game, the 3DS game did. The Wii game is okay. Well, again, that is the Wii. The Wii is a console of disappointment. But yep. Again, Zelda Breath of the Wild did outsell Sword and Shield. But Pokemon is basically a franchise that gets like a yearly release every year. Basically, you know, and yeah, Pokemon is also the highest grossing media franchise of all time, which is something that nobody should ignore as well, which is why I put Pokemon above Zelda. Animal Crossing New Horizons sales is absolutely insane. The fact that this year isn't even over, that this game hasn't even reached its anniversary, and it's about to become the best-selling Switch game of all time. The fact that in its first year of sales, it will probably sell 30 million copies. And 1 year, if the first year of this game's sales, 30 million copies. I think Nintendo's going to be putting a bigger emphasis on Animal Crossing in the future. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe is likely going to reach 30 million copies by the end of this year as well. But it's likely that at the end of this year, Animal Crossing New Horizons, the best-selling Nintendo Switch game of all time. But it really be a question, will Animal Crossing New Horizons actually outsell Mario Kart Wii's sales? It won't beat Wii Sports sales, because Wii Sports is bundled with the Wii. But can it beat Mario Kart Wii in sales? I think it can. My Animal Crossing New Horizons has been a massive success for Nintendo, and I don't think Nintendo's going to abandon the game. Say, for example, they abandoned Mario Maker 2 sales. I think Mario Maker 2 probably around Luigi's Mansion in sales, and Mario U's Deluxe. So, yep, there we go. That's really it about Nintendo's Big Three. And I think the next franchises down the list would be Zelda, fourth. Obviously, Zelda would be knocked out by Animal Crossing, of Nintendo's most valuable franchise. Then Super Smash Brothers would basically be tied of Zelda, because Smash Bros. Gets like yearly, gets like one game per console. Usually sells extremely well. Smash Bros. would either be fourth or fifth, and Zelda would be fourth or fifth. So Nintendo would actually really have a big five, and that is Mario, Pokemon, Animal Crossing, Zelda, and Super Smash Brothers. Because really, Nintendo doesn't really have a big three anymore. You can't really have big three, because there's two very important franchises really excluded from the big three, and that is Smash Bros. And Zelda. And if you include Zelda in the big three, you'll be excluded Animal Crossing, Nintendo's most recent juggernaut, from the list. And if you really want to go big six, Splatoon will be in the big six, because Splatoon's the only other game franchise to even crack the 10 million copies charts, besides Mario and Pokemon, which has 2 games that have cracked the 10 million slots. And Mario will likely have 3 more games to reach the 10 million mark because Luigi's Mansion spin-off of Mario, Extended Mario Universe, New Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe, Mario Game, Mario Universe, Mario 3D All-Stars, Mario Maker 2, and you really go further down, and there's Kirby, Fire Emblem, Donkey Kong, which is another part, which is a part of the Extended Mario Universe, which hasn't had its sales update since December 31st, 2019. We have ARMS, surprisingly sold really well, Xenoblade, Yoshi, but most of the best-selling Nintendo games are Nintendo, Pokemon, and Mario related, here. And yeah, Mario, of course, deservedly becomes number 1. The Mario universe, essentially. Because Yoshi, Donkey Kong are part of the Mario franchise. I'm sorry to tell you, but Donkey Kong and Yoshi outsub Mario franchise because they're still a part of the Mario universe. Still, Donkey Kong's still a Mario character, and Yoshi is a Mario character, and Wario is a Mario character. So yeah, Wario, Yoshi's Island, and Yoshi's Island series, or Yoshi series, and Donkey Kong series are Mario sub-franchises, Mario spin-off franchises. So yep, there we go. That's basically it. Goodbye.